So I want to see a show of hands of who is just over this back and forth of who won the election. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechWhat Solutions, and today was a choppy day to say the least. I'm going to start sharing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm looking at. But the market opens now here in Arizona at 7:30 a.m. And from when the time the market opened and it peaked out, we really didn't make aggressive higher highs. We've been consolidating throughout the entire morning. There's been a lot of news going back and forth of like, hey, Biden's in the lead and the overall market would really benefit with a Democrat being in an election, as most likely we can come out with a quicker second stimulus check, which of course we know can act as a positive catalyst for the overall market. And also they like the idea of, because as of right now, it looks like the Republicans are pretty much going to control the Senate. They like that split government. With that being said, there's still so much uncertainty though. Numbers are not out. There's so much back and forth on social media of, rigged ballots or missing ballots or Sharpie ballots. And I'm so over it, right? One of the biggest things that we talked about in the past 3 videos that we have made is please watch your position size. And every video that I've made for the past 2 days, I have talked about, hey, I'm reducing my position size on Apple. I'm reducing my position size on Tesla. I'm locking in profits a lot sooner. I'm trying to be more selective, because from when the market opened and how it ended, it literally didn't move very much. And it's great to see. The market had an amazing day. It closed nearly 5%. But that all happened during, extended hours. This is not something that I was able to benefit from as a day trader. For my long positions, yeah, some of them look pretty good. When it comes down to my Tesla position, that took a pretty big hit. And an update for you guys, I had 80 shares as of yesterday, right? I had originally 130 or 140 shares. I sold them before the significant drop. I was able to buy a little bit more today, and I ended up buying about 20 more. So I'm down about 128 on the day. And when it comes down to my TQs trade, because the market didn't move very much from when I began to trade it, I had a couple shares that I was holding on to. I just decided to lock in profits and call it a day. I did 200 on that one. So now the market has pushed up enough, and I want to show you guys on this 180-day chart, the market has pushed up enough that it's become a little bit more on the overbought side. And one of the things that we want to remind you is, as of right now, all I'm seeing, if you go to the news section and you look at different news articles, all everyone is talking about is, it has to do, I think, right now with who's ahead, right? And it's Biden, if I'm not mistaken. But they continue to talk about that stocks continue to aim higher, right, as Biden gains swing state votes. And the whole idea is, I thought, and again, please correct me if I'm wrong, if we go to the 1-day, 1-minute chart on /NQ, and when we saw this significant push, I believe that was during the time that I think Trump gained Florida, right, which is a big state when it comes down to electoral votes. And then we saw a significant drop. And then we began to see the market aggressively push up, and it was because Biden was in the lead. And it's like, okay, well, now is the market going to go up if either president is elected? And one of the things that I've tried to do my own research, please don't even just stop with this video, but one of the things that we have seen is markets have done extremely well behind both political parties. So regardless of who ends up actually getting elected, we will not know how the market shifts, right, until someone actually gets elected, and then we see an overall reaction with the market. So what is it that we can do to the best of our ability? You can either take a super aggressive approach and go in heavy in a position in favor of whichever way you think it's going to go, or the approach that I'm taking is I'm really watching my position size because I am so uncertain if it's going to go up or if it's going to go down. And with that being said, I would rather be someone that holds back as of right now but still has a little skin in the game, rather than someone that goes all in, and if I'm wrong, then I take a pretty aggressive loss. I'm very excited to follow up with this, and also I wanted to talk about certain stocks that were going up or that were going down during the election. And as of right now, it looks like Tesla saw a significant drop like I showed you guys. We are seeing PTON, if you guys look at this on the 180-day chart, is actually showing signs of an uptrend. We've been watching this one. We talked about this one yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. We've seen it have a significant drop. It still isn't making higher highs, but it's now above the EMA line, approaching its earnings report. With that being said, I also want to talk about Twitter, that originally saw a significant drop and then began to quickly recover, which I do have an open position on. And it was great to see that it dropped pretty aggressively and then was quickly able to make higher highs. So I'm very excited to follow up with it. Just wanted to remind you of how important it is to stay cool, calm, and collected. And one of the best things that you can do is just stay prepared. Make sure you gather the number of stocks that you see the most value in, just in case an opportunity does end up presenting itself, you can do to the best of your ability in taking advantage of it. I really hope that you learned something new in this video. If you guys did, please consider dropping a thumbs up, and don't forget to stay connected. We'd love to invite you to our free Facebook group. That's going to be that first link down below. You can join 292,000 members, and whenever you're ready, if you want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, click the second link down below, scroll down, and if you want to get a taste of what it's like to watch me trade live, watch this video, and I'll see you tomorrow for our live trading session. Until then, we'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy, team.